Greetings. MageBit here. Let's get that noise down just a tad. Also gonna go turn my fans down in the background. Sounds like the humidity. That should be better. Hey Elite, how you doing? Just finishing up with my breakfast. Protein shake. Get my keyboard in front of me, get this fucker out of here. There we go. Alright, let me get Runescape up. So before we quickly jump into things here, another reminder, we are doing a giveaway for 30 days of RuneScape membership. How you doing, Fatty? If you want to enter into that, feel free to. One drawing will be picked at the end of the stream, which will be an indeterminate amount of time. Switch over here, I'm just killing some fletching. Once I finish this up, we're going to be opening the stream with any questions anyone might have, as well as some customer service scrolls. Get this on my screen here so I can easily read Twitch chat. So feel free, if you have any specific RuneScape-related questions, or anything really related to the gaming industry or the tech industry, be happy to chat about stuff like that. And again, this code is brought to you by ANS Trading Digital, so thank you again. I got their name wrong on the Friday show. I said Digital Trading, which I apologize. Little snafu on my behalf. So again, thank you for allowing us to do these giveaways. Almost done with these logs here. Are you excited for the for Stardew Valley going on the Nintendo Switch? I'm excited in the terms that it's opening it to more people to play it, so they'll get more money, and hopefully they'll turn around and make more content with it. So yeah, to a degree, but I don't own a Switch, so I don't care too much about that as far as my own playstyle goes. But the more people that play Stardew Valley, the better. Because the more money they get, the better as far as I'm concerned. Alright, let's see if I have a customer service week clue scroll already here. No. Okay. So we'll pop down and grab one, and we'll begin there. Stand by. Alright. Give me a clue scroll. What do we got? At a place of pestilence, dig directly east of the goo-ridden escape. I would appreciate you not referring to that part of me as the goo-ridden escape. Alright. Let me quickly... Where's my wildy sword? I'll have my wildy sword on me for quick travel to the Edgeville area. We're going to be going there a lot, I assume, for these, because a lot of them take place in the Stronghold of Security as well as the Stronghold of Player Safety. Also, let me know if the music is in decent balance with my voice. If it needs to go lower, let me know. Ugh. Excuse me. My throat has been a freaking disaster the past few days with this humidity. Just, so bad. I hate having asthma. Forgot what that was like. Alright. To the gooey area. Got another monitor, nice. You have no idea how to make it work. Are you just dealing with a two-monitor setup? Are you talking RuneScape specifically? Or just you're not sure how to work it into your productivity? East of the goo-ridden escape. Is this the goo-ridden escape? Let's find out. Hang on, actually, if I'm gonna look at an actual map here. That's the first walkable tile to the east. Okay. Fair enough. It's probably in the center. That makes more sense. This is also a goo-ridden escape. Alright. This is also a goo-ridden escape. Alright, but you gotta, like, account for cardinal directions. There it is. What do I do with my account is compromised? Definitely number 1. Alright. Just an extra monitor. In gaming, it can be kind of not very helpful. Oh god, that I'm not gonna be able to solve, I don't think. Without help, of course. Look at that shadow, that's frustrating. Yeah, I mean, in gaming, it's like, unless you're using an SLI setup, dual monitors can be hard to use, especially, I mean, are they the exact same size and resolution, or are you like me and you've got like freaking 4 different resolutions going on here? Alright, I'm gonna have to look, I think, that one up, unless anyone has any in particular clues. I'll bring it up on screen again so I can find information on it. Daruga Nav. Yeah, I'm no good at anagrams. I mean, it's not that I'm no good at them, it's that I'm partially feeling under pressure being live. Let's see here. I guess I can just go to the mega thread, huh? Gotcha, okay. But, like, I play games on my main... Always put my most money into my main monitor. That's the... Oh, the alliteration in that sentence was almost orgasm-inducing. Captain Jailperson. What if a YouTube went to RuneScape? Yeah, I mean, that's the life, right? Like, I have... My main monitors is definitely, like, for gaming. And then, all the other ones are basically so I could do other things while gaming. And I just found out that the more monitors you have, the more things you can do while gaming. That's all. I'm all into the ultra-wide setup, though. Like, having ultra-wide monitors is super nice. I know they're not widely supported yet, but I like them. In a room where famine is rife and flesh... Okay, we've been to that one before. Gonna be doing these... I think we're going to be in the stronghold of player security quite often, which is fine. I haven't done any of these clue scrolls all a week, so we should have like 3, 4, maybe 5 of them. Then I have some Triskelion keys. If we're still feeling clue scroll fever, we can do some real elite clue scrolls. Which means I'll have to pop an open Alt-1 toolkit, because I'm not DXDLB. I'm not a puzzle master. I also don't like to waste time. So I learned my lesson last time. To start from the center here. And, oh, is that a real Runefest shield? Like an Runefest shield? Sometimes I can't tell. And then we just want to simply kind of look around the outside here. It's a room with only flesh crawlers, and I think it was in, like, the bottom right corner? Yeah, so, I'm just looking at the mini-map, and this should just be a quick run south here. I can't tell you how nostalgic it is for me to come down to the fresh crawler floor. I did that last time, too, I feel like. The flesh crawler floor. Because I spent literally months here. Now, some people would be smart and train their ranged skill via, you know, Slayer. Oh, not me. Not I. No, I put a cannon down right in the middle of this room right here and just watched the chaos. I had so many fire runes after that, but I had many enemies as well. I love to see do clues, but I don't like the puzzles. Don't trust Alt-1. That's totally fair. Like, installing ancillary software on your computer that is merely to give you an edge is a dangerous thing to do. Dig at the entrance to a building that prides itself in cooking and banking. Dig at the entrance to a building that prides itself on cooking and banking. I'm thinking Cook Guild, right? But I could be wrong. I'm trying not, like, the audience is more than welcome to spoil things, but I'm trying not to just be like, I'm gonna go look that one up. I'm gonna give it an honest go for the most of them. Except anagram puzzles. Screw that. Yeah, I feel like clues are almost not worth the time unless you use Alt-1 toolkit, which is unfortunate, but the amount of time it takes to, like, get a shitty amount of money is, it's probably not a safe place to hedge your bets. Am I going? I'm trying to remember where the Cook Guild even is. They making... Forgot if they moved stuff when they, it's like, I'm like thinking like Super RuneScape Classic here. Is this the Cook Guild now? Yeah. Thought it might have been. Oh, nice. That wasn't too bad. In a place of great wealth, atop a castle. Speak to the sole supervisor. And that one's Lumbee Castle top, I'm pretty sure. correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that these customer service week clue scrolls, if you're maxed, are equivalent to hard clue scrolls, as far as their rewards go. There is an internet version of Alt 1 on their website. May require... I don't know if it functions anymore? That's a good question. Like, did they code it in Java? If they did, then that's probably out of the question. But I used to use the stuff on their website because I didn't want to download an app, but it's very well possible that that stuff may not function anymore due to the deprecation of Java in the browser. Maybe it was Flash. If it's Flash, you could still make it work, because there are workarounds for Flash still. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. A rune kite shield. That actually might give us fortunate components. I forget. 1, 2, 3. It's alright. We'll save up our loot, since there's a mighty few of these to do. Yeah, the browser version was also just kind of iffy. Oh, cool, we were just there. That makes it nice and easy for us. Again, if the music is too loud, let me know. I have it up a little bit louder than I normally do. But, I'm experimenting to see if that's okay. If it's not, just let me know. Even if you're listening to this as a VOD after the fact, let me know. So many ways that you can let me know, including our Discord, discord.runeweek.com. Again, we'll be starting a Dimension of the Damned team, not this week because it doesn't start this week, but next week. If you're interested, join us and let me know. I'll add you to the team. Customer support. Speak to the creator of customer support clues. I don't even know where that is, so... Oh. Is it literally just count check? Doesn't work on Macs, that doesn't surprise me. I know that the downloadable software certainly doesn't work on Macs. The browser version, which you've already exclaimed doesn't work for you, I guess should work across platform, but yeah, the straight up download is PC only, unfortunately. They've expressed that they might someday change that, but I doubt it. Place of Great Wealth. Alright, Edgeville, nice. Am I just supposed to talk to the bank? Oh, no, this loser. I don't think anyone's ever used him legitimately in, like, forever. In the city of Whitestone, at a place of great wealth. Alright, Falador, right? Good old Fally. I've been feeling super nostalgic recently about RuneScape, just, like, hearing Falador and just seeing it in RuneScape Classic. I've been really yearning for the RuneScape Classic days, but, like, not, obviously, like, the real RuneScape Classic days of when I was just a kid. I was in a place of great wealth, though, so don't go to the castle. I just think back to all the amazing times of just getting the feel for the game and really just doing whatever I wanted with no regards to XP gain. In a city of Whitestone with 5 slots instead of 6, check the notice board, right, okay. Go read it though. There it is. In a city of great exchange, at a place of great wealth, search some first floor drawers. That's sounding pretty much like Varric. Let me just double check that again. City of great exchange, at a place of great wealth, search some first floor drawers. So, like, that all makes sense except for, like, the drawers? I guess maybe he wants me to go to the actual bank south of the Grain Exchange. Like, why does that even exist? Or did they get rid of it? Maybe they did get rid of it. I might need help with this one. No, they didn't get rid of it. I was like, they didn't get rid of it. So you got a huge bank here, and then just another bank right here. Like, why? Why? What's the point? Some first floor drawers. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't see any drawers here. Oh wait, this is wrong. This could be the wrong bank then. The Eastern Bank, perhaps, has drawers. And first floor, I just remember in the UK, is actually the correct terminology. I think you're looking for is second floor. You crazy people. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Excuse me? Oh, is it? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to your question. Visit the Sports Center by going to the Runescape's homepage and hitting support on the top right webinar to search for securing your computer and account article. How many steps do we... Oh, God help me. Come on. You know what? No, I'm not doing that. I will just look that one up. Because that is, oh, a giant waste of my time. Why should it take me more time to figure out? Why is this not listed in the clue scroll mega fucking thing? Of course it's not. Why? 7. The answer is 7. According to this random person. Hopefully they're correct. Good. Not everyone is out there to screw you over, apparently. Alrighty. Downloaded Play Runescape for the first time yesterday. Was watching the stream a couple of times. Got a couple more. Nice, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Here's the first casket here. Nothing too exceptional. Also, welcome to this stream. Oh, 500k. That is not bad. I feel like I should give the puzzle skipping tickets to DX. Alright, let's go get another one, shall we? Again, if you're unaware of Customer Service Week, you can pick up clue scrolls from Count Check here in Lumbridge. And you can also verify how secure your account is for some other bonuses as well. Definitely worth doing. And a great city of exchange and a place of great wealth. Okay, we're back to that one again. I'm just going to use the Varric teleport since it's on the other side of Varric. Did anyone else see that thread on Reddit in regards to the UK parliamentary petition, which I assume is similar to like America's like change.org bullcrap, where after a certain amount of time, the government, like a certain amount of petitions, or it's probably a better word for that, but a certain amount of signatures, and they have to basically look at it no matter what it is or something. Still 7, buddy. Thank you. Anyway, it was in regards to the whole treasure hunter gambling thing. Not exactly, but like to regulate gaming in the same way that gambling is regulated. I just love the fact that it's getting that level of attention. Fish in the Lumbridge Swamp. Trust no one and beware of other fishers. Ooh, I love the wordplay is top notch. Congratulations. Somebody has an English degree. Okay, go fishing and I don't actually have any fishing items on me. I wonder if I actually have to have fishing items on me. Fish in Lumbridge Swamp. This is not Lumbridge Swamp. Lumbridge Swamp's down there. You know, I'm gonna be a little bit sad if I have to walk all the way back and get fishing gear, but hopefully there's like big net fishing down there or something. Is that Lumbridge Swamp though? Just have to make sure that this doesn't qualify as Lumbridge Swamp. Let's take a look at the waterway. It's a cage fishing spot, so that means I have a tool belt at least. This does not count as Lumbridge Swamp. Okay. Good old crayfish. But this better count as Lumbridge Swamp. This really looks like Lumbridge Swamp to me, at least. I want to redo the way my microphone is set. I have it currently in a suspended hang. I think I'd rather have it coming down below me. If that makes any sense. I see that in a lot of streams, and I'm like, maybe I should do that. No! You're smarter than you look. That's cute. I'm gonna place a great well at the top of castle, speak to the sole survivor. We're back to Lumbridge. But, my warnings were quite serious to Jagex, being that, like, wean off Treasure Hunter while you can, before it's too late, before it's regulated, and you're just literally screwed and withdrawing from the fact, monetarily withdrawing from the fact that you can't support yourself because one of your models has been ripped from you, literally out from underneath your feet. Why get to that point? In a place of great exchange, speak to, okay, so the musician. Actually, we'll use that teleport. So you know, that's where I'm coming from, or have been coming from with that argument for quite some time. And you know, it may take years for regulation to come into place, but why not be proactive about it? Why put yourself, why subject your company to the throes of it acutely when you can do it over time instead? Okay. We know that one now. Oops. I get a little confused sometimes. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 90k, not bad. 1, 2, 3. 85k, not horrible. We're running out of inventory space, though. May have to break some of this stuff down. Probably will not have inventory space for another reward, so what I'm gonna do is just break down some of the less valuable items. That might get fortunate. No? Okay. Can't win them all. In a city of white stone. Alright. I can just get it by the first, like, half a sentence at this point. I've also been meaning to check out the new Fortnite Battle Royale mode. If it's good enough to make Bluehole want to sue Fortnite, then it can't be that bad. Did I do it incorrect? Check the West notice board. So wrong bank? Hang on. Yeah, wrong bank. I looked too soon. I assumed. I didn't realize how dirty this pub was. Better get a die after this. Yeah, getting the safety gloves and boots back was stupid. It actually made me put off doing them like a day. Like my first one, because I got the safety, or I got a clue that required them, and I was like, screw this. Where'd my clue scroll go? Oh, it's in the, there it is. Didn't see that inventory space up there. There's a wire going in front of my screen. I suck. Alright. Back to... What's the... I guess... Oops. I guess the Varric Lodestone's still pretty good for that location. Excuse me. It's hard to wake up when it's, like, dark or gray outside. About the report button. I honestly don't remember who that is. Funny enough. The guard who will... Speak to the guard who will talk to you about the report button? Probably gonna have to look... I don't remember who talks to... I assume it's... Is it in player safety, maybe? Probably gonna look it up though. I'll take my guess though. I think it's the player safety person, the jailer, if I had to guess. Not 100% sure though. Looks like you'd go in the jail entrance, I guess. There's no jailer here. Oh wait, there's a guard here. Oh wow, that's a friggin' long shot for me. In the city of no sun, at a place of great wealth. 6 slots. I made the mistake of having pizza last night. I'm not supposed to have pizza. So for maybe 2 days a month I say, fuck that, I'm having pizza. But I literally get a pizza hangover. I had 2 pieces of pizza. And I feel like somebody punched me in the gut repeatedly. It would be so cool if we actually got something good. Hey, Snailcat. What kind of pizza you having? Alright, we got 2 more chests here. I could have just saved all the chests for the end, and I wouldn't have had these inventory problems, huh? Nah, this is more fun. 3, 2, 1. 92k. 3, 2, 1. I don't have the inventory space, hang on. Goodbye, Mystic Earth Stabs. You're needed anyway for your magical components. So much for determining our total value here, huh? Alright. 177k, not bad. I've never heard of banana slices on pizza before. I'm not a big fan of anything sweet on pizza, but that being said, I'll try anything once. Yeah, I shouldn't eat red sauce either. I've tried a barbecue chicken pizza with like barbecue sauce as the sauce, and I wanted to die. because it was just not pizza. Although, that being said, I've totally had bacon chicken ranch pizza where freaking ranch sauce was the pizza sauce, and I liked it a little bit. Request clue scroll. Edge of the world. I can't have any foods I like. That's the problem. So every now and again, I'm like, I can't live my life any longer unless I have this food. Stomp on the floor. First floor. Safety stuff. Okay. I knew we'd see the day again, so I... Where are the safety boots, though? Oh, yeah, they're fancy boots, right? They're not safety boots. So hang on. Double check this here. Safety boot. Oh, fighting boots. That. Oh, those. They're literally gonna make me destroy the fancy boots and go get fighting boots. That is the toolish thing I've ever seen. That is top tier toolian. That's like the alignment you are if you're a giant fucking tool bag. You're a toolian. Gotta go all the way to the bottom to get the fighting boots. They are down here, right? Alright. Now we can stamp. It's the first. Excuse me. Ah, dang it. It's on the first floor, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, what a dumb question. Located north? I'm sorry. In a jail on the edge of the desert, dig directly north of the bed. That's testing my Al-Qarid knowledge. I haven't been there in a while. On the edge of the desert. I don't remember I remember the witch's house. Bought heaven over here. Back in the day, I don't think it really is anymore, but the edge of the I know the abandoned camp, but that's not a jail, right? Dig directly now. In a jail located on the edge of the desert. Yeah, I don't know that one. I'm not good at this area. Let's see here. Is it literally like, oh my god. Was I supposed to go in it? Directly north of the bed. In a place of great wealth atop a castle. Soul Survivor. Yep, that's definitely what I meant to say. Again, if you'd like to enter into the giveaway that we have going on for 30 days of RuneScape membership, please feel free to do so. If you have any questions on how to do so, let me know, or you can type !giveaway into the chat, and there should be some pretty vague instructions that I quickly typed up before the show. Dig directly so the cradle of life that is hidden within death. So we're going back to Edgeville into the frickin' security stronghold. The cradle of life that is within death. How fucking metal is that? Oh yeah. That fletching pet drop just reminded me I got the fletching pet the other day. Slowly expanding my horizons of stealing pets. Slowly closing in on having all of them. Although there's a bunch more coming out, right? Nope, never log into any website except for Runescape.com. It's the only safe place. Alright, we got more caskets. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Big money. I don't have inventory space. Stand by. Break down some of these pickaxes. Alright, 3, 2, 1. 192k. That's pretty decent. 3, 2. Actually, I probably don't have the inventory space. Hang on. Alright, 3, 2, 1. 85k, not bad. I speak it like I'm not gonna just break everything down for its components. Still don't have Malcolm, so. Radio. We must be closing in on the amount of clue scrolls available. Yeah, I thought so. No worries. We can pull some real ones. Alright, so we're gonna break down probably a lot of this crap. I think the rest of it can stay. Alright. Let's just make sure we don't have an elite clue scroll already in the bank. And we do, so I want to screw with our Triskelion key. And... Excuse me, is this the Ghostbusters theme song? Sounded like it for a second there. Okay, alright, let's enable us the good old-fashioned clue solver. Dude, I've never used this in a 4K resolution before, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, first up is we'll begin with a triangulation. Basically, I just lodestone the shit out of this. There is a way to use Alt-1 with these, but I haven't learned. I probably never will. Once you've done enough of these, teleporting to lodestones will basically give you a pretty good idea of where you need to go. Just a little triangulation only. We use more than 3 points generally, and more it's like more like a quadrillation. Sometimes whatever 5 is. I'm so nauseous from eating lunch. I'm trying to fight through it though. I figure if you fight through it, it's got to stop eventually, and then you won't be in pain anymore, and just keep going. You'll be glad you did. I guarantee it. Well, I got the wilderness sword on me at least. Generally, I'm like completely ill-equipped for any sort of combat, so. I think every single one of those missed. Fine. Do this the hard way. This man he's better than me. This wizard has just deflected like every single fucking threshold I've thrown at him. You might say, but Majbit, you're wearing fletching gear. What do you expect? I expect you to die, Mr. Wizard. I will definitely get a weapon after this. This is fucking stupid, though. Jeez. Alright. Where to now? Alright. Another compass clue. I'm all for having to carry proper weapons. I just am dumb and always forget. How close is this? Not close enough. Oh god, now I'm getting an allergy headache. Come on. Okay, I actually don't know where this one is. It's gotta be Karamja. The needle's too sensitive for it to be anywhere else. Weapons on the tool belt. Should put our entire bank on the tool belt. It's the new Solomon's General Store pay-to-win item of the month. For 80,000 rune coins, you can just shove your fist directly up your ass. But we'll install a portal up there so it actually accesses your bank. Could have taken a fairy ring, apparently. Look at that. Another human being. That's rare. They must be a bot. I know where this is taking me, I think. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my stomach is killing me. All I did was have a protein shake. For the love of everything normal, just like let me have this. Let me digest food in peace for once. Okay, it's not here. It is very much east of here. Mostly Harmless? Is that even a thing? Did that even happen on Mostly Harmless? It's either that or it's the general desert area right over here. Which would have made me completely wrong about the whole desert thing, but I could have sworn the needle jumped back when I went towards the desert. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. First of all, if the needle points directly east, then I know where it is. But it points directly north. That's bizarre. So it's got to be the desert, though. It's all good. Finally got my new chair. It was very comfortable. I think this might be a... Yeah, it's a two-handed setup. Sorry, I'm looking at my action bars now, seeing if I have a one-handed setup. I don't. I mean, a two-handed setup versus a dual-wielding. Whatever, not a big deal. Really? What are you doing to me? Okay, holy shit. That was a little ridiculous. And that's why you use Alt-1. Taverley Dungeon it is. So I've decided to craft full strung magic longbow as opposed to unstrung. Way more profit. There used to be animated armor sets to go through these doors back in the day. I wonder what happened to those. Who said that they were too annoying? Those were terrifying when they first came out. I was not expecting that shit to happen. I was also like 13. Rude. I didn't bring a key with me, so we'll have to teleport back to the front if we need to go through the loop. But very often these ones are actually down in the southern parts, so worth exploring here too. Yep, there it is. Cool. Listen, I brought a real weapon with me this time. I'm bringing you the accuracy stuff I need, but like when it does hit, it's gonna hit. Is that just every scythe animation is just like the number 9 here? Guess so. Compass clue, very good. Let's find out if this is in Daemonheim by going to Canifus. That is definitely Daemonheim. Bloop. Ah, a mildly challenging thing regardless. Oh, I gotta make this window bigger. Okay. Solving in 70 moves. Here we go. Let's see if I can not fuck it up. There we go. See, already a Daemonheim units will drop in a few floors. Listen, there's a specific button available. And this is the correct kind of stream, so... I guess I should have checked the sensitivity on the needle before I popped out of here, but looks like we're still okay. Here might be in the little alcove of this lovely little water scene we got going right here. Desert puddles. There we go. Not too bad. If I could just stand in the correct square. That would be lovely. Alright, our first elite casket of the day here. Let's get some good luck. Come on. Give me some dies. Oh, yes, of course. Gotta do another one of these clue scroll things here. Alright, this one is going to be a little bit shorter than the last one if I cannot screw it up. Alrighty. Alright, we got an 850k roll here with a Bandos Kite Shield 40k. We got the reroll though. I think that is probably... It's not a bad reward at all. Like, almost $1 million is not like anything to shake a stick at, but we're here to go big or go home. So, let's reroll. Man, we only lost 100k. That's not actually too bad for how punishing rerolls can be. So, not too bad. An armadillo body. Some dragon stones. Alright, now we should be able to break into our Triskelion keys, which, well, I only got a couple, but let's have fun with it, right? We got plenty of time to do this. Alright, there's our elite. And it's a scan clue. Keldegrim. Haven't been there in a while. Well, why would I, right? Like, what's the... They don't exactly make it a place that you need to go, do they? Except to do clue scrolls. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I like to do clue scrolls, is it brings you around the world to places you wouldn't normally get to visit. You can tell this place hasn't seen a graphical rework in ever, maybe. Alright, we're dealing with an 11 space scan radius, because this is a small city. So I should probably check back here just in case. Alright, not like... It's the weirdest freaking pathing. Look at that. What luck. It is physically impossible for our characters to step over that track, though. I mean, I get why. It's a an active path for carts to come by, but like, come on. Scroll box. Oh, delicious. My favorite. 96 moves. Here we go. What's going on, Ash? How you doing? Alright, another one down. Another scan clue for us. Walls of Varrock, nice and easy. Always debatable, is the Grand Exchange within the walls of Varrock? Technically, in my opinion, no. It's got its... I mean, I feel like it's not, but at the same time, I think it technically is, but I'm going to scan it last. I'll use the castle as my point of entry. Pretty sure it can also be in the corner over here, which it doesn't appear to be, so on we go. There it is. Right in the Varrock courtyard. Alright, we're heading back into the Taverley dungeon. Pretty straightforward. Again, if you're interested in the 30-day membership giveaway, You type !giveaway into the chat for more information, and if you are having any technical issues, feel free to forward them on. Once we conclude this clue scroll segment, I'm also open to suggestions. Do you want something more AFK so I can read articles? Or would you prefer another activity that is a little more intensive like this? We're open for debate. Could technically do dungeoneering. Not my favorite thing in the world to do. I'm pretty low level. Does it still say recorded today? I could have swore I fixed that. Yeah, that is not the current title of the video. If Twitch is showing you a different title, try refreshing, because it should be titled Sunday Skill and Chill Giveaway 30 Days Members, and then in brackets. At least that's what it's... I updated the information just in case. It's possibly a glitch I could fix. But, recorded today is generally what I put up there when it is no longer live, but sometimes Twitch is just a butt and does not update titles for everyone, which is not cool. But in the grand scheme of things, we could have lots of worse problems, I suppose. Welcome, Winter, though, since you just arrived, and I apologize for Twitch's weirdness. But, we are definitely live this time. I would love to try and keep this going until, like, 3:30 my time. Give myself a chance to unwind after that, and then I have some business to take care of. Unwind like this is so high intense activity, but point being, get up, walk around. Oh yeah, you know what, the best thing to do here is actually just leave the dungeon and come back in. I kind of botched that and I apologize. Trying to min-max my clue scrolls over here and I'm failing. I will also mention that we do have the Dimension of the Damned team starting on the 16th of this month. Anyone who's interested in participating in Dimension of the Damned will be going hard on day 1 and onward if it's any good. If it's absolute garbage, then, you know, day 1 will be the end. But I have high hopes that it will be fun. So we'll be live on Monday the 16th. So if you want to be a part of that, join our Discord at discord.runeweek.com. And then at me once you're in there. So I know that you want to participate. You'll be added to a special Discord role that will get access to a special text and voice chat for during the competition. So how I'm going to probably, depending on how many people are there, if it's only like a team of like 3 or 4 people, then we're just gonna roll with everyone. We'll be able to just, you know, chime in. If not, if we end up with like 20 people, which you never know, I will assign officer roles, and officers will be allowed to talk. Everyone else will have to listen, unless you have been given the go to talk, so it's not a bunch of fucking chaos. But it's pretty much how that's gonna go. If again you're interested in being a part of it, we'd love to have you. Welcoming players of all walks of life. It doesn't matter if you are a hardcore player or a casual, low level, high level. That certainly doesn't matter because everyone's getting maxed stats on the server. And I have like searched this whole dungeon for this clue. Oh, and I didn't have the scan orb active, that's why. Well, it's bound to happen at least once every clue scroll run where I totally forget that I don't have the Scan orb active, and we have to do the entire thing again. Maybe we'll get lucky and it will be like right here. I'm probably gonna rest to get my run energy back real quick. Where is this? Is there a reason why you can't jump over that? Rightio, game, if you say so. I don't even remember there ever being a shortcut there in the first place. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind, losing my mind. Losing my mind. Gotta run all the way back through the whole dungeon. Where's that stupid shortcut? You know what? Let's just start the whole dungeon over because I'm extremely confused. It will be easier this way for me. Try that one last time. If I fuck it up again, I will literally destroy the clue. Simple as that. It's punishment for me for being an idiot. Okay. Welcome to Taverley Dungeon. We've never been here before. I think if you do that full circle around opposed to going through the center, I'm pretty sure the scan radius is large enough to cover everything in the circle. Did I see something over there? I couldn't have. Mint cakes would not be a bad idea. Also, me not being an idiot would be a good idea, too. I'm so stupid that I literally did the whole dungeon, and I'm like, well, it's, well, not here. And then, no. No, I just didn't, It's alright, though. I'll live. I am pretty kind of, little bit, like, forever salty about, because I do that every run, like, every time. There's always at least one clue scroll where I'm like, why isn't it here? I've been through the whole dungeon. Oh. This is rough, though. Like, it's not in any of the places that it should be in, that I want it to be in, I guess. I'll get my run energy back before I... Actually, also... I gotta take that shortcut again. Oh, goodness. I don't have... I should hurry up and work on 120 agility so I can get, like, a stupid amount of mint cakes. Currently, working on a combination. I've never worked on two 120s at the same time before. That's just where I am in my life. No, I'm just kidding. It's just one of them is very intense, and I can't do it for more than like a few hours a day, and the other one is AFK, so it works out kind of nicely. You know what isn't kind of nice is walking directly past the agility shortcut. Thank you very much for the follow. Check my butt. Is there a bank portal up there? Alright. I'll start accepting vote yays for the destruction of this clue scroll if I If it's not in this half of the dungeon. I'll be very disappointed in myself. What is this? Was this always here? It's like a zombie cave? Oh, this must be from a quest or something that they just jammed in here, huh? Is this the Antrana dungeon? I can't... That's not a clickable thing? Magic door? That looks like Antrana. Jagex, get your shit together. That is kind of funny to me at the same time, though. It is Antrana. I like... Yeah, it looks very much so like it, and I find that funny that they used to have like culling for those objects, and now they don't. Oh, thank everything. And also, how did I miss that? I probably teleported back to the start before I... That's okay. It's over. I mean, this clue, it could be a die. You never know. It's definitely a Guthix wizard. Vote nay. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Force me to not do stupid things. Ugh. Big stretches. Start to melt into this chair. I'm very happy with how my rune crafting is going. Someone tried to kill me today, and I was able to... I'm a pro with anticipation at this point, so... Pretty happy about that. Anytime I can not die to a PKer, it's just... It actually feels quite empowering. This might be dig site. Also, shout out to the dig site area. That's becoming free to play, right? Looking forward to that massive free to play update. Hope it helps with new player influx. I don't think it will. I think mobile will, but I'm also happy to see old content going free to play. It could possibly bring back bored people who don't want to pay for the game, but maybe also wanted to play a little bit of RuneScape without the commitment of dropping the membership. Closing in. This is bringing me back to my noob divination days. I remember this divination training area. Everyone was still trying to figure out divination. Not that there was much to figure out beyond where the divination pools were. I was initially really angry at the divination skill, and now it's one of my favorite. I was mad at it because it didn't do anything new at the time. It was literally just air fishing, but fishing is like my second favorite skill. So I ended up being like, well, if you can't beat them, at least it's fishing 2.0. Can free-to-play players get the year capes? Could tell. That's a good question. I don't think that they can wear them. You might be able to claim but not wear them. I don't know if that's changing with the update. But, from the best of my knowledge, that requires membership. That would be pretty cool. I have no problem with regular 99 capes even being like any cape of accomplishment that you can achieve in free-to-play. Well, give it to them. Why not? And if you've been playing the game for 10 to 15 years, why not be able to wear a cape just because you're in free-to-play? That's not gonna... Oh, I don't have a light source. I'm a fool. I don't think a cape is gonna make or break someone's decision to buy membership that much. Try that again. Oh, excuse me. It is a very dark and dank day outside. It could be dank inside, too. Oh, dang it. That's gonna... Sorry about that. I just accidentally... It could have been worse. I almost closed the game client. I minimized it instead, which blows out the resolution. Oh, you know what I got from the Motherlode Moss, speaking of giant interdimensional portals? Was Anima from that game over there. Shattered Worlds? Where am I going? I got distracted by Shattered Worlds and now I don't know where I'm going. That also just really sticks out and throws me off a bit. Not used to seeing that there. Yeah, they won't even sell for the market price from my understanding. They sell for like 4 million. Alright, we're definitely in the right place and scanning. Yeah, 4 mil worth. Got 2 in one task? That's pretty cool, at least. 2 in one task. Oh, nice. Sometimes this clue scroll gums me up. It really gums my gears. Ugh. I'm already wounded from wall hands. Leave me alone. Yeah, the new boss is supposed to be harder on release than Telos for sure. But hopefully, I don't think people really liked. I don't know if people really liked the loot system. It seemed kind of like a point of contention. I wonder if they'll go with a different style of loot system than they did with Telos. Back to Keldegrim, alright. Any boss that allows you to bring somebody to carry me through it is a bonus, because I don't do much bossing. Really any bossing. A little bit here and there. But I generally bring somebody who knows what they're doing with me if I can help it. I imagine it must be harder to find groups of people who are willing to do group bosses. I mean, I also hear Virago is one of like the most played bosses, which is a pretty heavy group boss. I think you can duo Virago at this point if you're good enough. I wouldn't know. I got my like one Virago kill basically. That was nice enough to be donated to me by one of our staff members. Alright, here we go. We got our second casket of the day. Is it a puzzle casket? It is. Feel free to channel your energy into it while I solve this in 134 moves. This is going to be a lengthy one here. I can barely do a Raxi solo. I've been able to do it with somebody watching my screen share and kind of guiding me a little bit. But I think if I really tried, I could do a Raxi by myself with no help. God Wars 2 is more my speed. I'm not looking forward to 120 Slayer. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't think too many people can do a Virago. But, for those who can, I assume it must be very stressful, yet lucrative. I, too, am not looking forward to 120 Dungeoneering. Alright, so that was another one. Let's grab another Triskelion key from our collection of 3. It's funny. I have friends who have hundreds of those who hate doing clue scrolls. I'm like, oh, give them to me. I wish you could trade them. It's like you can trade crystal keys. It's time. Triskelion keys have been around long enough. Just make an even rarer version that only takes 2 pieces that's untradeable. And it, you know, it's the new master tier of clue scroll. Some bull crap. I don't know. I want a reliable way to get elite clue scrolls without having to do combat. Alright, let's see what we get. Anything good? A selection of fine herbs. And we're going south from here. We'll jump down to Ardoin. How much would I pay for a Triss key? That's a good question. I would probably pay between 1 and 1.5 million each, I would say. I have a feeling, though, the market would probably take them much higher than that because of their chance at some interesting loot. Oh, Velma, you are a freaking genius, and I am the biggest moron in existence. I've not been using my Luck of the Dwarves, and I do have a Luck of the Dwarves, so after I dig up this chest, I will equip it. I've totally forgot that that was even a thing. I'm a moron. I mean, it's a relatively new thing to the game. Came out when I was taking my hiatus. So I'll use that as an excuse, but yeah, you're a lifesaver. They can at least get a couple with those. Let me just quickly dig up this casket down here, which I am running way too far for. I knew going into this, I'm like, you should really teleport to Yanil or Oglog, it'll be closer. Yet here I am, still running. In fact, I think I might want to teleport to Oglog because I'm going to run out of run energy. I think it might be closer down there. Yeah, I'm going to do that because I'm out of energy. I hate this area of the game. It's very deceptively... Oh my. Yeah, we do have... General images blocked at the moment, or links in general blocked. I can still see it though. If it is, let me see. That's a lot of charms. Sorry about the time out there. I don't have enough mods hanging around to have links. Alright, let me go get my... Oh, of course. But of course, a wonderful wizard. Okay. Wizard down. Let me quickly... I'm going to pretend like the Luck of the Dwarves doesn't even work on Customer Service Week clue scrolls, because we did so many of those. Let's just pretend that that didn't even happen. Got another scan clue here. Cave Goblins. Alright, to the Lumbridge Castle then. What am I doing? Not bank. Although I could have used that bank to get my Look of the Dwarves out if I wanted to be super efficient. Also, we have one more clue scroll left after I finish this one, so if you have any suggestions for activities that you want to maybe see. Not really up to do anything combat related, but my plan is to do a farming run and move to an AFK activity and see what's going on via Reddit. Possibly find some topics of talk there. I could also do a rune crafting run, which is mildly not in my favor to broadcast my location in a player killing area, but it worked out last time, so it's not the end of the world. Oh my. Timed out for using a runes one of a domain we own. I'll read the question. I've been trying to get into the Discord, but I'm having trouble. I can't go to discord.runeweek.com, but I don't know how to sign in. If I just go to Discord, I can sign in, but then I can't get to your channel. It says the link has expired. Any suggestions? Sure. If you're having trouble with that, I can generate a new link right now and quickly toss that into chat. This link is good for the moment. That will expire in 24 hours. So feel free to try that one and let me know if you're having trouble after you use it. If that one also is not working, I can help you on a one-on-one basis after the stream. I'd be more than happy to get a little more in depth into what exactly is failing. It very well might be possible that our Discord link that's not supposed to expire has expired. You never know. Shit happens. I need to ease up on Wisebots, or at least add some domains that are not going to trigger morning mutes. I got friggin' both Wisebot and Nightbot just being total assholes here. Oh, try scanning a different level. I should really read. Sorry, that's okay. I was also trying to be helpful while timing out half of my active audience, which is, you know, probably counterintuitive to, oh, I know what I wanted to do. All right. We'll go around here. We want to go up around the back. It might be in the agility area. When I'm done with clue scrolls, I can retool the bots real quick to be less aggressive. It looks like Velma Vixen and Check My Butt both made it into the Discord, though. Welcome and sorry to both of you. for my egregious bot activity. Oh god, that's one soundbite and a half. Proof that MageBit is a bot. He admitted it. All right, I think I should go down to the northern area, as they say. It's the colloquial way of saying it. Am I at the bottom floor? Nope, not yet. All right, yeah. The other areas may be more likely to have the clue scroll that I am looking for. Maybe. Could also be in this little area, so let me just check here first. It's probably not. Probably not. But I can't reach this little alcove without coming down here. And also, I tossed my own freaking link into my browser here, that discord.runeweek.com link. See what's going on. Is it truly expired? It always seems to work for me. That's so weird. It's not the first complaint I've had with that link, so I take everyone seriously. But then it always works for me, and I'm like, is it me? Am I doing something wrong? Maybe. Either way, fresh code seems to have worked, so that's good. Alright. Was there no up and down on this side? Why am I having such a hard time with this clue scroll? I hate Dorgishkhan. Thank you very much, Check My Butt, for the sub. For the effing sakes! Nightbot! I am getting a little angry at Nightbot. Stop timing out good people. Hang on. I'm gonna take care of this right now. I can't even. Nightbot, you're gonna ban you from my channel right now, you piece of garbage. Get out of here. Nightbot is now leaving your channel. Alright. That is one way to solve the problem. Kick the bot. Excuse me. Oh my. I'm gonna go to WiseBot as well. Can you imagine? It's like, thank you for your subscription. Now get the fuck out of my house. Like, come on, Nightbot and WiseBot. You're both idiots. Spam protections, maybe? Is that? I like can't find this either. You are too far. All right, let me just double. Am I in the wrong area? Because I've checked like everywhere. Dorgishkhan, like, what is wrong with me? Is it besides everything? Also, searching WiseBot's panel never fucking works. You know what? I'm about to just kick WiseBot out of the freaking disable WiseBot. Deactivation. There you go. I literally disabled the freaking account. That's not what I wanted to do either. Oh, God help me. I hate this clue scroll as well. Everything's falling apart all at once. How do I temporary sends your account to reactivation while retaining your what? Just how about a simple don't fucking ban people? How about that? That's all I want. Why is that not a fucking option? Link management off. I also don't want emote management though. Just none of that crap, please. You know, oh God. All right. All right. That's probably better. Emotes should be less restricted. Because I kicked Nightbot. I can't find this clue scroll though. I'm getting a little frustrated, and it's getting hot in here. And my bots are banning all of my loyal freaking helper people. Like, why? Life, please. Take it down a notch with the torture. But seriously, I've run around this fucking miserable city multiple times and I can't find this. I'm going to destroy this clue scroll in 5 minutes. I'm getting a little frustrated. Like, it said try scanning a different level. There is no other level. Like, this level's unscannable. The base level is the only other part, except is it in the agility course? Am I fucking losing my mind? I didn't even think that was possible. But I guess we're gonna have to check. "600-second time." Like, Jesus Christ. I can't even revert that. Once it's happened, it's happened. I feel like an asshole. So I don't understand how Discord works. Will I need to play Dimension of the Damned? No, with the clan? Nope. You can. It's totally like a solo thing, or just like an ad hoc group thing. You can kind of pick and choose your alliances, if you will. All right, we're just going down into Pitland down here. It could be in the pit. Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't think I've ever gotten one down here, so that's interesting. Have you looked at the answer the wiki gives? What are we talking about? But you know, as far as the Discord channel goes, if you want to be a participant in Dimension of the Damned, just say so right now. And what I can do for you is simply add you to that role, which I will do once I'm not in frog hell. This is definitely frog hell. This is where frogs go when they have committed sins against their kind. I have to imagine. What is this demon fucking, like, curse? This is Chaos Tunnels, like, reborn. What is life? For the clue scroll, won't the wiki give a pretty close location? And also, can you join it? Can you join the Dimension of the Damned? Hang on. For day one, like all of it. As far as after that, we will probably try to set up teams of people, depending on how many people we have. I am going to destroy this clue scroll really soon. I don't know what else to do. I literally don't know what else to do. I mean, I'm looking at my map right now. I have a map up that no one else can see because it's Alt 1. There's only 2 levels in which this can be. The mid-level and the lower level. I'm looking at the entire lower level, and unless it's back at the entrance, maybe? I'll try that. How do I get out of here? Without taking the fairy ring. Back to the start, I suppose. I will try back there. I'll show everyone what I'm looking at, though. Hang on, let me add a this is what I'm dealing with here for a map. Well, it's a block tunnel. Where is the up? My brain is starting to panic and is no longer letting me process information like a normal human being. But that's the map that I'm dealing with inside of Alt 1, which basically tells you the places that it could be, and I have been to all of them, including ones that aren't listed. Like, that area is not, unless it's... Alright, first of all, I feel like we've already been in here, but... Oh my god. Oh my god, there it is. Thank you. This is literally... Alright, the 5 minutes up is, like, so that's good. I'm really happy, and I'm also sad. I'm both. It's happy and sad. Alright, so, Velma, yeah, if you want to be on the team, I will gladly add you to the... Let's see here. Second. No, let me add you to the Dimension of the Damned Season 1 team. There you go. But the goal is to operate it as much as we can, which is why I'm wondering, like, do I want to do it? Maybe I want to play on an alt. That way, if I want to play the real game, I'm not like, ah, oh, dang it, can't play the real game now. There's a lot of stuff. We're gonna spend the first bit of the game just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. By no means do I expect us to be the #1 team. That's for sure. We're just gonna be checking it out for the funds, and maybe we'll get good at it. Maybe we won't. All right, mostly harmless. Take the Canifis lodestone. It's kind of a long walk. I could just go get my Ecto file out of the bank. I'm sure there's like a dungeon that I could teleport to using my cape, but hey. Whatever. Definitely want the title. I would love to get the Of the Damned title. I think that's the top 1,000 or something. Is it? Comes out the 16th, next Monday. Not the Monday coming up, but the the next Monday. I'm like missing the ability to surge because it's on a different bar. Another area in the game that really looks like it hasn't been updated in a decade. The MMO curse. I wonder if any of these areas will get a rework when the Pirate Quest series goes live, like they did with the Canifist finale, if they will possibly revamp some of these areas like a week or so before to get people hyped for it. Might be asking a little too much, I don't know, but I certainly would think that that would be a great way to get people, you know, you add a little distraction and diversion, rework the graphics, get people into the fact that it's going to happen soon, you know, new quest, all that fun stuff. I don't know, worked last time. Excuse me? There it is. I was like, that is the ocean, though? Sailing confirmed? One more square, please. 4 Gothics. I got this stupid ass map on off the screen, sorry. This is more for me than anyone else. Just to like, look, I'm not crazy. Oh wait, yeah, no, I'm just really bad at everything I do, that's all. Don't worry about it, we'll get there. When you take the mage bit route, you take the fucking scenic route. Wise bot, don't make any trouble for anyone. Quick to hand. Oh, my least favorite clue. Not, at least it used to be. It's still not my favorite clue. I don't know if I've. Yeah, I've done it once since they've reworked it. All right. For whatever reason, like trying to visualize the difference between the two maps is brutal for me. Also, I'm like not even heading to the mountain. It's the wrong mountain. White Wolf Mountain is best mountain. I wonder if anyone has any prizes that they forgot about at Balthazar, and then it'll be like too late. That'd be sad. Alright, I don't exactly remember the process involved on the new mountain, if it's simply just climb the mountain, or if there's... Excuse me? Did we just become the luckiest people in the freaking world? Don't even have to go in the mountain, it's on the mountain, you say? Next you'll say, but the next one has to be a Chaos Tunnels one because of the luck we've been handed here, right? And to that, I would say, it's actually a puzzle box. Bloop. Alright. Now where are we headed? Brimhaven Dungeon. Not even that bad. Could have been Chaos Tunnels. Wasn't even Chaos Tunnel. Stand by. I gotta load up more music here. Music brought to you by epidemicsound.com. There we go. No, Firefox doesn't miss out on any of his 100 sets. I'm sure he's doing just fine. Hopefully he's taking our advice and seek the help of a mental health professional. But, you know, to each his own, I suppose. Can only give someone the help if they want it. Thank you very much, Fatty, for the sub as well. I really appreciate that. We're getting fairly close. We have 5 sub points now. We're halfway to 10 sub points, which is where I will actually commission some emotes. Which I think I'm only allowed to have 1 emote per tier, but hey, that's still 3 emotes. Alright, that was quick and easy. Wow. Alt 1 is like, I can't fucking handle this clue, actually. Sorry. There we go. Didn't win anything. That stinks. I missed 2 tickets, aka 1 day during bonus XP weekend. I was a little mad at myself for that. Back to mostly harmless, huh? Okay. You know what? I'll go get my ecto file to make that shorter. This is a struggle that I have, actually, especially with rune crafting runs, is unequipping and dropping things by accident. Every single ticket. Oh man, that's hard. That's hard to hear. I would be pretty sad if that was. I'd probably be a lot angry at Firefox. Oh. I just like, even though it's technically Jagex's fault for allowing the system to be gamed, I like how I still blame him for doing it, I guess. But I'm also over it at the same time because you can't just spend your whole life being mad about things that you didn't get in the raffle, which is again how I wanted to be. But, I don't know. It also doesn't, it also helps, I suppose, that I managed to get at least a god sword. I got 2 god swords of the golden variety, which was, all I really wanted was 1. Which is, that's what I don't understand, I guess. That's where my outrage comes from, is like, I was satiated after getting 1 of the thing that I wanted. I just don't understand the greed and lack of, like, understanding of how social thing, like, I don't know how the world works, I guess, that it takes to just want to just have hundreds for yourself that you can't even trade or look at more than really, you know, I don't know, they're spread a bunch across a bunch of different accounts. That always seemed kind of weird to me. Not mad, just salty. I love that salty's become the new mad. I can say that I still experience plenty of fits of rage. It's probably why I have like such a juxtapose to this whole like skill and chill stream. It's like probably like why I started the skill and chill stream, partially beyond the fact that I needed something a little bit more lower energy because my throat is always freaking killing me now with these issues that I have going on. But besides that, better, you know, it's good for me to also have a stream where I'm not getting all worked up about everything. I'm just literally blabbering at this point. I'm also like in the back of my mind. What is this? I'm being freaking double teamed. What are you even made out of? Who put that flat ass texture on you? You look like a battle toad gone wrong. guess I should put abilities back on, since I appear to be getting wrecked. Ooh, that was a 22k drop. How many fire runes was that? Alright, let me get away from this poop so I can... That is literally a graphical poop. I could have made that in frickin' 3DS. Not the console, or the handheld, rather, but the 3Ds Max Studio, or whatever the hell. I used to know how to use that 10 years ago. Anyway, here's our next casket, this time with the correct ring on. I feel as if this casket contains a die that I owe Velma at least 10%. Because I wouldn't... I'd probably have gotten that if it wasn't for the fact that I had this stupid frickin' ring in my bank. So, this one's for you, Velma. 200k. That's how I can safely promise dies that I know I'll never get. Because my luck is just too bad. If you get a die, I quit RuneScape. If I get a die, I would be a very happy person. Can you imagine if I, like, used that die on something? Thing is, I'd probably already have someone to sell it to. I think I have a few friends who buy dies. I just sell it to David. Could give Velma 10% of that. If Velma wants 10% of that 200k, more than welcome to claim it. You just have to come to me. That's all. It's like that time I made Hampshire pay me like 1,000,000 gold just to go listen to a sound effect in the game. And he did. And I took the money like the idiot and like the asshole that I am. I was like, hey, listen, I'm busy. It's XP waste. You gotta make it worth my time. That's the unfortunate case of RuneScape these days, you know? It's all about XP efficiency, which, you know, doing clue scrolls, I guess, is not XP efficient, but it's fun. It's one of the few things left in this game that I actually truly find mostly enjoyable. That's okay. I'm poor, but not that poor. Yeah, right. I feel that. I do grapevine runs, which is no surprise to anyone, but I save them all until I have about 1,000 before I, you know, take the time to produce them, so it's actually worth the money, I guess. But holy crap, I was doing was making the God wine, and oh my god, it was literally, I took a picture of it and tossed it into general chat a while ago. I was like 250 million gold an hour on Rune Metrics. I was like, holy shit. I mean, it only took me like 20 minutes to finish making them all, but like at the same time, as a skiller, I've never seen the GP per hour above like 8 million. So that was pretty cool. I felt like a true PVMer or something. If I get a die, I'll insta-buy tier 99 prayer. That's fair. I'm slowly working my way towards 120 prayer. A big fan of the prayer cape. It's very pretty. So I'm working on that. Yeah, my next buy. I mean, I technically like the herb cape a little bit better, but it's like, I'm gonna double the price, so I decided to do it second. As far as my super, there's a tier of 120s that I just consider like unobtainable by skillers, and that is without double XP, and that's pretty much your prayer, construction. Excuse me, herb lore. Where am I? Am I supposed to be here? Help. I got confused. I got too much thinking about buyable capes. How can that you can fix 3 levels A double XP weekend, but 1 level. Without double XP weekend takes 2. It's all about endurance, but also I get what you're saying. It's like, how does it happen? I pulled in last double XP weekend, was it 25 million prayer experience in the weekend? And that's 3 days. So if you think about it, you double that over the course of, you know, regular time, and that is still about a week, which is a lot of time to be playing. Also, like, I play a little bit harder on double XP weekends than normal, I guess, as well. You know, you gotta take in considering the fact that it's like 15 hours a day playtime when I'm generally normally about 8 hours a day playtime, which doesn't sound much healthier, but oh, good, there it is. 76 million XP at double XP weekend. That's very nice. What were you training? Summoning, dungeoneering. That's like, oh, I couldn't even compete because of the skill that I chose. I was in like the top 10 in my clan, but can't compete with those ultra XP viables. I made that term up, by the way. I'm not gloating. I'm just meaning it doesn't mean anything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I butchered that hard. Hang on. No, not too hard. West of Canifis. Slayer and Invention. Fair enough. That's... Slayer's a great one as well, but Invention, that's... I can imagine... Mondo X. That's Mondo XP, and I can't believe I just used the word Mondo in 2017. I think I deserve an award for that. The hell's wrong with me? You're... Oh my god. Alright, this is... I got so amazed by my word choice that I just realized the needle wasn't even, like, indicating to be anywhere near here. 106 to 109 Slayer. I am so not looking forward to doing 120 Slayer. 99 to 120 Invention, though, that's pretty sweet. Get that skill off the table. Although I'm much, and you know, all the good stuff happens in my opinion after 99 Invention now anyway. Like, I love the automation machines. That has revitalized my enjoyment of the Invention skill. I'll always have a special place in my heart for the Invention skill because it made me what I call skiller bank, aka not real bank, because real bank would be billions, but for a skiller I made like 500 million gold by just taking advantage of the market. And I'm not even needing to like item flip or anything like that. Nothing like manipulative. I literally just was like, oh, this activity is now like 80 million an hour, so let me do it. Well, not really 80 million an hour, but Ganodermics. Holy, I killed like 30,000 Ganodermics in the first week, just like straight up. Did not sleep at all. And that was really good money. Oh, sorry, but that was the saddest noise for a bear. Oh, and I killed it. I'm a horrible human being. I'll see. I'm slowly gaining Invention XP, but I'm not sure how at this point. Is your Streamlabs working? That is always the question, isn't it? Hang on. Why are you a blank window, Streamlabs? Refresh. Session restarted. You're still a blank window. Let me just go into the dashboard here. Data believe has redeemed Get Dank. I figured out Streamlabs. Oh shit! Alright, fair enough. Stand by. I don't have my cam set up, but I do have... I'd be violating the Twitch terms of service if I turn my webcam on right here. But hang on, I have a this is my vaporizer here, loaded up with Walker Kush. Stand by. It takes 2 cycles to get warm. This new vaporizer is a lot more flavorful, but slower. to get anything done on it. So hang on. Alright, we're on the second cycle here. I legit thought that was a fucking die. Like an idiot. I was like, is this pre-telling me? Is that how that works? Ah, the Kazari Juggler kind of sucks. Okay, that was a good hit. Wow. That shit's from last night. That's a little off. Not too bad though. Now the key is not to need an asthma inhaler in the next 10 minutes. That's actually been a huge issue. I honestly think that my asthma has been due to my vaporization. Alright, I'm just looking for spirit juju bags. I didn't expect to have so many of them. Almost sweaty now. Okay, we are in the jungle. Well, clue scroll time, got 3 clues, so I'll see what I got. Nice! Feel free to share your results. Although don't post an image link of them because our fucking asshole bot will time you out like a piece of shit. I still gotta get that resolved. Now I'm hungry. It's alright. We're gonna keep powering on here. Alright, first of all, I also want to know why the app of Streamlabs was not working, so while I adjust stream labels, as they call it. Do I have to go? You know what? Dicks can be nuts sometimes too. Oh my god, there's like 800 instances of it open. Alright, let's back the fuck up here. Alright, oh no, what happened? Why? It just closed itself again. Stream labels. You have one job. Actually, you have a myriad of jobs, none of which you're doing well at the moment. For the love of... Oh my god. I should put my vape back on the charger. This thing dies in like 3 hits. It's so annoying. But it's also like... Really? You could test it out again if you'd like. Oh, but hang on, it's not it's not open, and it's not opening now. Come on. I can never tell if it's Windows 10 or me. Alright, I have it open, but it's what? Okay, now... Okay, redemptions. I'm going to accept that redemption. Also, the song request feature has not been fully implemented yet as well. AKA I haven't figured out how to make that work yet. So using that will probably not yield any results. But redemptions, polls, and giveaways. I might need a snack. That was some that was 86% THC. So now I am pretty hungry. And apparently an idiot. Which actually, it doesn't change anything, does it? I'm always kind of an idiot. Let's see here. It should function now, though. I don't think there's a sound alert for redemptions, which I wish there was. Because it would make my life easier. Also, doesn't seem to be a sound thing for like a sub. None of the sounds seem to be working for me. Let's just be straight up. I don't know why. I have them. Like check. Like if I refresh this, does it? The cup works, right? But I don't get why no sound. Like how am I supposed to see that cup out of like the corner of my eye and my other monitor? Like that's not fair. Please cut the fucking bush down. Thank you. Am I in yet? I hate this place. This is now you know my dirty secret. Why I never come here. Fucking filling up my inventory with logs. I don't need this fucking shit. Shit like a log. Go for it. What else you got? Bring it on, life. But seriously, why don't the sounds work? Seriously, I see the redemption this time. Well, at least in that one is... Is that a new one or an old one? Now I am actually confused. So let me refresh the web dashboard. Okay, yeah. So the web dashboard doesn't seem to sync with the app, which is great. There's a fairy ring in the jungle now, really. Inside the Kazari part of it? Because that would be glorious. And then I really should figure out what the code is. Okay, at least we see the thing. I haven't made a complete ass of myself. I've been gambling mage bucks. I saw that one. Okay, hang on one second. I feel like I should get my stream or my cam on so I can prove that I'm actually taking these hits. That would require a shirt, though. You have to add some mushrooms to it. That's not too bad. I can add mushrooms. First of all, let me honor that. Ugh. It's still warm. Thank you very much for the new sub, Voided Mind. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. 4 more to go, and we'll unlock some. Well, we'll begin the commission process of unlocking some emotes. Okay. Ugh. Accept that. And do we get a new clue scroll? Okay, good. I need water at this point. I'm out of... Now I'm thirsty. Hang on. Hang on. Let me... We're doing another one of these. Okay. I'm going to teleport. I'm going to go AFK for 1 second. I'm going to go to the bathroom, get more water, and put a shirt on so I can activate my webcam if there's another get dank. So people don't think I'm a complete pants on fire liar. Alright, AFK, back in like 2 minutes. Alright, we're making some compromises here since I have to put a shirt on. That means the fan's going on. And, I will just adjust accordingly in a moment here. Oh, I also had to turn on the, flood lamps, aka the studio lights, aka the whatever. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little weird here. Fucking, it's like 1.5 liters of friggin' water in this thing. Jeez. Okay. Stand by. Let me activate this. Where am I now? Wow. Okay. It's actually a functional webcam. The green screen's working, even though there's a little bit of sun. Reason why I haven't had the green screen on is because the thing behind it that prevents light from coming through the window, also known as cardboard, fell down, and now the light shines through. I think you can actually see the light shining through a bit, but I don't care. I don't care at this point. I'll fix it eventually. Why did I go to this? I am all kerfuffled. Fatty got me all freaking kerfuffled. That fan still hasn't even spun up yet. It's so old that it takes a while to work. It's funny, to me at least. But when it does come on, if I can hear the noise through my headphones, which I expect to be able to, then I will adjust. Also, this shirt, probably can't really see it. It's a straight out of Lumbridge t-shirt made by Colton, one of our listeners. Trying to find colors that don't clash with the green screen can be difficult. I apparently like a lot of greens. Oh, I could like I could eat the subs as they come into the sub box. I just realized that we could set up like a bukkake scene if we instead of like a sub train. It was just like bits raining down on my face or something. I am totally open to that. See, this is what happens when you activate Get Dank. I get friggin' weird. I apologize for that. Is that a bank chest? Just a deposit box. My goal is to have media share working by the next stream, so people can request songs and things along that. See, that would be different from the chill stream. The chill stream, the ambient music that I select is highly specific for the nature of the stream, but I want to do another stream where it's more just shoot the shoot the shit stream. Shooting shit streams. Also the name of my new podcast about GI health, as in gastrointestinal, just in case anyone didn't get that one. Hell yeah. Which Twitch emote is that? I had to see that. Ah, bro. I'm much looking forward. I have submitted 3 different designs of emotes to Twitch, and they've rejected every single one of them, so I can only assume that they want me to hire someone to make emotes. Like, I don't know. I gotta get it from someone so I can blame it on them if they reject it. Where am I going? But like, where am I going? Into the abyss, apparently. That one's pretty great, too. I like that one. I'm all about the booty. That reminds me of a song. Does anyone remember? Oh, yeah, that could be like so many different songs. I know. Also, that looks like a wheat field on my mini-map, yet it is a pyramid. But besides that, does anyone remember the badass nerdcore band Captain Dan and the Scurvy Crew? I'm all about that booty. It's about my duty. My music taste is quite eclectic. Warning. Oh, the fan finally came on. Ah, it's glorious. Alright. Solved 96 moves. I cannot promise I'm going to get this on the first try. Mildly impaired at this point. I'd have to reload the vape for another request, so just heads up. Another request would mean a few minutes of downtime while that happens. I have to say, though, like, shining studio lights in your face and vaping, not a great combination. I figure the webcam is so small, you really can't see all the imperfections in it at that size. So it's like not as bad. When I had to use the full screen green screen for the RuneFest stream, you could really see all the issues. That made me feel really self-conscious about my stream. Which is also how I feel when I'm in the bathroom peeing and people are listening. Very self-conscious about my stream in that situation as well. Ow, my stomach. I feel like I can deal with these bright lights for like a half an hour. So the webcam might go off again. I got about an hour left though. Maybe I can pull out the full all about that bass. No trouble. Did I knock that? I knocked the water over. This big ass thing of water. You can't go wrong when you need two hands. Last thing I need to do is spill this thing. I don't think anyone has audio of my last spill on stream anymore, thank goodness. Narda? Is that what it said? Oh, yeah, I gotta get that back up to activate Alt-1. Alright, we are going pretty much to the same area we were already in. Also, show range, please. I have no freaking range on this one, though. How deep in the desert am I? Okay, not deep at all. Actually, where I need to be. It's putting any liquid into my body. You see, this is the torture I live with. Just a simple sip of water, and I'm like hiccuping, and it's the worst. Let me be a lesson as to why you should become a vegetarian or something. I don't know. I feel like this is getting a little bit low. I think around the taper lines here is when I have to turn back up. I have no scan range. Oh, there it is. Finally got that to work. Alright. We gotta pull back up and head north. Kilda and Tilda, what's up? How you doing? I'm making an ass of myself in the desert. There we go. We're back on track for sure now. Dominion Tower, by the way, I would really like Dominion Tower to never be in the game again. I hate that place. Some people love it. That's fine. Yeah, I think this is our last clue that I have banked at the moment. So we're gonna relish it and hope that it is the big one. We're gonna pretend that I didn't forget to use the Luck of the Dwarves on like the first 5. And then we will move along to a different activity. I can put a poll up for the new activity and see what people want. Or I could just select something. And I'm also, this is gonna take me forever anyway because I'm just bad. Alright. So we've checked that little green area. We're moving along. It's got to be along the eastern seaboard here, I would imagine. Thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate that. I'm a big fan of clue hunting myself. I would loved Customer service week clue scrolls, like that's just... Anytime I can get a flood of clue scrolls, it makes me happy. I gotta start doing Triskelion, or my Dwarven Instinct Aura again to build more Triskelion keys. I've been forgetting to use it. Alright, hang on. I think this is... It's gotta be in the center of this desert, because we came from that area, right? I should probably keep an eye on my health, too. I'd be the idiot. I would be the idiot to die in the desert from heat exhaustion that no one has died of in like 10 years, because I'm not paying attention to my health. Just like in real life. Okay, we've been down here for sure. Oh, don't you even worry, Kilda. We've already screwed that up at least once on this stream. I spent about 10 minutes in Taverley Dungeon like a dumb fool without the scan range active. Alright, let me get some run energy back here. I'm like, where have I not been upon this route? I should have just taken an optimal route, you say. Yes, well, I'm bad at the desert ones. I'll say straight up. We've had some really good clues and some really bad clues. This one is leaning a little bit more towards my ineptitude is showing again. Maybe it's more over towards the... You know what? As I was bad-mouthing Dominion Tower, I went nowhere near it. Watch, it's over near Dominion Tower. That would not surprise me. Technically, this can be slightly over in this area up here, so... I should also scan around here. Looking at the map, though, there are none on the other side of the bridge. So that's not the case. I'm gonna just double-click 27, make sure it's not like, oh, hey, you forgot to activate the new one. You're just a fool, mage bit. No, it's the Narda Desert, and we are. In what my mind thought to be following a pretty standard pattern here, I have somehow seemed to let it slip by me. And once the city comes into range, that's it. Like, there's no more points. Oh, where is it? Why is it over here? There it is. Pardon, though? Did they move one? Alright. The game felt pity upon me. Decided to give it to me even though I was all the way down there. I'm not going to complain. Funny enough, we ran through that area and I commented on that specific deposit chest on our previous run. So I would have had no reason to go back there. In my mind, at least. Let me quickly change this to... Try to speed this up a little bit. 55k from an elite clue scroll. Oh, I hope that's not how my journey ends. We've had some pretty decent clue scroll rewards here. This is another reason why I do clue scrolls live instead of just kind of on my own. Or at least it started to be. I was like, hey, if I am going to potentially make horrible money, I should at the very least spend it in good company. We can be miserable together. I remember for a little while, Pernasius and I had a clue scroll series going where we'd each take an elite clue scroll and just compare the rewards, see who got a better reward. It was to settle who had the better RNG. Kind of missed that series. That was fun. For the olden days, we should like do a clue scroll run. Our big clue scroll correspondent these days is DXDLB. He does them like every day almost. Good luck on the hard clue scroll. I'm going to... We got the elite chest here. I think before I open it, focus your energy upon the casket. And I'm just going to make sure I don't have any more Triskelion keys in the bank. No, that was it. I do have... You know, I have other clue scrolls, though. I have a hard one in here. I'll do the hard one. I'm not going to do the medium one, but I'll do the hard one. Just to keep it going a little bit longer, because I like clues. Alright. 3, 2... I think we got to re-roll on this one, too, if it's bad. 1... Go. Oh, yeah, it's a puzzle. Keep channeling that energy. Feed it. If we get a die, I'm immediately going to rip the power out of my computer and run away so no one can hack me. That's how hacking works, right? I fucked this up. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Boat to Rage Quit. Been working on the scan clue in the the East-West Arty one. That one is rough. Alright, we're going to re-roll an 878k clue scroll. That's actually fairly good for a clue scroll, too. We even got a wolf staff. Probably for committing wolf jobs with, I would assume. Alright. We're going to re-roll. Stay strong, Velma. The reward might be worth it. And Fatty's got a good point. I mean, we all screw that up on occasion. Here we go. Alright, we basically rolled that into the fucking trash, but that's to be expected. Basically, money is not the point of clue scrolls at this point in my life. This is what I keep telling. Oh my god, okay. I forgot there's like different types of clues. That's in Ivan's house or Ivan? Is that his name? I forget. That's a sawmill, you moron. I'm a dumbass. Dun 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 dun. Ah, it is good to just know when you're wrong sometimes. My hair looks disgusting. I need to reshave my head. All this, the sides have grown in. So I apologize for looking like a total scrub today. I get my hair cut at the beginning of each month, and I've yet to do it this month. Money isn't the point of clues, it's about the fun, he says, as he cries himself to sleep. That's very true. Yep, It's accurate. It's all fun in games until you get a die. Then you can openly admit that that's been your plan the whole time. How much playtime do I have? A little over 600 days. How do you get in here? There's like a fence you had to slip through, right? I only use portables, sorry. This is the... Yeah, okay. I'm like second guessing my ability to see. Which isn't uncommon. I'm pretty blind. There's no dig? Oh, it's a search a crate or something? That would make sense for the area that I'm in, you know, full of crates. Alright, hang on. Which one in particular? Zooming in on my own map here. Should be the one below the stairs over here. Check that one more time, though. Oh, this is a... Okay, we've moved along to the next one then, huh? Is that the case? No, I'm just dumb. Where is it? This box. Gotcha. Sometimes I feel like hard clue scrolls are harder than elites. There we go. West Ardoyne, see you there, Velma. Dies would be great. I've been playing this game for 16 years. So, I mean, relative to the amount of time this is how old this account is, I actually think that I'm probably not that great. But, I think 600 days is plenty. I certainly don't look down upon people who have less time than that, because it's probably better. Just found it. About to open casket. Best of luck. Best of luck. I hope you Hope you get that die. You can still get a Barrows die in a hard one, I'm pretty sure, right? If I had the, like, if I got a die that was worth like $1 billion or something, I would just immediately stop training when I'm training and just get my Herblore cape. Get the Herblore cape I deserve. Alright, it is... Is it upstairs? Dig. Oh, dig. Diggy dig. Third age is 3.1 bill. I'd probably get a couple 120s if that were the case. I'd bang out 120 herb. Show stats. Let me know if that helps. What am I doing? Going to the watchtower. Okay. I was like, my brain was trying to triangulate where that was for a second. I could thief for a new clue scroll. I'm fine with that, yeah. And while we're waiting, I can look for things to talk about. I also have to remember how to gear up for that. What's that? That's the exoskeleton. The whatchamacallit gives you the bonus, so they don't immediately detect you every 10 seconds. Alright, so we're in this crate over here. Salute in the banana plantation. Beware of double agents. Do I need any... let's see here. Nothing on your let's see. Amulet of power. Diamond ring. Costume skipping ticket. That's all I'm hearing. Stand by. I think I might have one in my bank. If not, I will buy one. Oh, I do have one. Nice. I got quite a few. Probably from doing clue scrolls, if I had to guess. Alright, that was Banana Plantation. So let's go to Port Sarum, then to Karomja. Since the plantation is technically on the other side of where the lodestone is. No, just pay fair. Nice, they made that a left click. Good for them. Quality of life right there. Alright. Now the next true struggle, figuring the which emote is salute. I don't want to talk about what that one is. There it is. Okay. Costume skipping ticket. And you just saw it, Magebit. Come on, buddy. It was in armor, right? There it is. Salute. Do you? Of course you do. Thank you very much for the follow, Unvoided Mind, and of course the previous sub as well. Super appreciated. Die to auto attacks. Please don't make me switch. Thank you. Very good. Moving along. Oh, nice. We don't even need to leave Karamja. That is streamline clue scrolling right there. Me too. Hidey holes sound lovely. Alright, where exactly am I going? It's on this side of the volcano. Am I digging or am I looking for some? I am digging. Okay. Let me read that again. Dig under the red spider aves and dig under the red spider aves. I'm so good at combining words. This dungeon, though, the memories. This is where I tried to get my first rune medium helmet. That never happened. Back in the day. You get like one demon kill every like freaking 5 minutes because there'd be so many people. Hardens might give better rewards. I have no idea. It's like how the small boxes and events tend to give better rewards. They're harder in general. Ah, I hate this one. Isn't there a trick to getting through here that I'm going to regret not remembering? Blech. Alright, from Yanil, I need to go south. Can I enter? You gotta enter through the left side, I think, right? I still have flashbacks to this quest, like, doing this quest. It's like, literally, and pretty sure it was RuneScape Classic. Is that an entrance? How do I get there? You know what, go through the cave, put me somewhere random, hope for the best. A backstab cape? That's still money, though, right? Zoom in here. I'm trying to get to the let me orient my map north here. I want to get to this platform in here, so there's like I think you have to basically go around, if I remember this, which I don't. So I am going to apologize in advance if I'm doing this wrong. I haven't done this clue scroll specifically in many years, I think, which is not a bad thing. 8 million? Ah, okay, that's not that great. Well, I expect like any of the cosmetics from clue scrolls to be like freaking at least 100 million, and they're not. Got enough bonus XP for the 2 levels I still need to max. Nice. You're gonna make it before you quit. Which I hope that they give you a reason to not quit. Alright, we've made it. Let's see, we were digging at a specific coordinate. That should be fun. I think it's this coordinate. Let's try that one. How are my eyes? Pretty good! I'm surprised. Alright, let me just let this fight not take 8 years by switching to a semi-bard that's like sort of made for this. Not really, but whatever. I'm hungry. Oh, dang you, fatty. You made me hungry. I'm trying to be good today, too, because I didn't freaking, I ate pizza at like 10 o'clock not 9 o'clock last night, which is a big no-no. Bam. Another coordinate clue. This one's gonna bring us to Karamja. Deep Karamja. And yeah, we got about 40 minutes left. 40 minutes left? Yeah. Checking my stupid watch. Which also gives me... Listen, 220 steps in the hour. It's not happening. It's not happening. Get off my screen. I can't do it. I'm streaming. I got a smartwatch, and it's not a smartwatch actually. I have to stop calling it a smartwatch because it's not. I got the Fitbit Blaze, which just, you know, you had me at Blaze really, but I should have taken the cart down here. That's what I should have done. I am a fool. But yeah, I got this fitness watch so I could check my heart rate when I rage. which I've been, I've been doing pretty good at. Oh, goodness. Pardon me. Oh, there's the fair earring, I assume, that I'm incapable of using. I also vaguely remember this quest. Also, why are my prayers on? Because I pressed the prayer hotkey. Simple answers to dumb things I do. My mage bit. Oh, I found the the RuneScape short story on Reddit, and I'm thinking about turning it into an audio short story so people can listen to it instead of read it. I figured it's it's long. It's too long for a podcast, but it's not too long to just be like an audiobook file. I'll take that. Sure, why not? So I'm thinking about doing that this weekend. After I have to go out to dinner in a few hours, which is why there's a hard cap at 3:30 when it's 2:52 right now. So I have a little, Oh, I had to open the casket. Let's open the actual casket. Like, nah, can we destroy this? All right, casket, come on, give us pretty things forever, money. Oh, that's not bad at all. That's that's actually better than every single elite clue scroll we've done today. Funny enough, 3 million, not even 3 million, but 2.6. That's actually the best we've done today. Who was it that said elites or hards are better than elites? Your postulation is holding up as far as I'm concerned. So let me destroy some of this nonsense for the... You act like it's actually worth something. Alright. You can't destroy the pages for fortunate components, can you? I don't have my ability to... Hang on. What kind of... First of all, Alt 1, you cannot be in my way for a minute. Is it under this ability? Which one is... Or is it a magic ability? Oh my god, I hate this. I'm just gonna sell them. I don't have time to figure out which button it is. There you go. If no one wants them, I'll look into them later. I mean, I hope so. I'm too tired of the Mon Osborne hype everything, but without bothering to scope projects out. They neither fail to deliver or sloppy work. Management style, and I don't see that changing, and I don't want to keep subscribing into that culture. Money is the only language these people listen to, and if I don't take action, yeah, I agree. I agree with your stance. I think you're coming from a valid stance. I'll stop by free to play and use a bond if they release a big update alike. That's fair. Alright, there's an exoskeleton I need to wear for this, right? It's this set right here, and that'll confer the other bonuses, I believe. And we'll just tick them off one by one. That's not one of them! Alright, welcome to Leyte, everybody. No, that's also not one of them! I really need to look before I click. End up some horrible places. Look at that guy. That could have been me. Shit. Alright. Let us begin. Let's see if we can bag ourselves a clue scroll real quick. Which is going to put me in a position where I can A, read chat very quickly, so feel free to say things like a chat does. Ow, my arm hurts. And in the meantime, I can browse Reddit. They should add a 1 hour, 10 hour, 24 hour membership to free to play Treasure Hunter. That is interesting, to say the least. I can't say I don't like that idea. I don't like treasure hunter, so it's an automatic I don't like that idea, I guess. But on the flip side, I also like the idea of giving membership to free players so they can taste it every now and again. I would rather it come in a much different form than that, because honestly, I'd like to see treasure hunter removed from the game in favor of less scummy microtransactions, which they also already have in the game. So just use those ones. Ugh, sorry, I need more water. That was too much water. I'm kind of covered in water now. I'm also sinking into my chair again. Nothing too great on Reddit. Ever anymore. It's all just MTX memes at this point. Hopefully we can get a new clue scroll in the next 30 minutes. The best clue reward I've ever gotten, as far as the value goes, is probably a Ceradom and rune chest plate back when they were worth millions. As far as rarity goes, I don't think I've gotten anything rarer than a god page, really. Never really been lucky with clues. I've done a fair amount. I mean, that since they've been logged, right? I've only done 15 hard and how many elite? 122. So it's not like I do a crazy amount of them. Probably don't deserve a reward yet, but you know, I see people like Prenasius on like his 13th clue scroll, you know, getting a freaking Barrows die, so it gives me hope. I think I'll write up criticism before I go. Doubt anyone is listening at this point. I think the main thing, and I'll certainly happily cover the criticism on our show. I think what you're going to get a lot of on the forum is the typical meme response from people. But I think the more important thing is that Jagex reads it, not the players. Tell me if I'm lucky or not. I got Gilded Plat and legs from Hards today. That sounds way luckier than I've ever been. I've always wanted to get... I don't really, I just want to get anything that will make me a significant amount of money, but I've always wanted to get one of like the cosmetic items, like the sack of effigies or something like that. Also, rare item tokens would be great. Like, they should give rare item tokens rarely, like they do in the Maw. Did Prince sell that die and buy anything nice? If I remember correctly, he donated some of it to RuneScape Weekly back when we had giveaways, which we still do. They're just for clan only at this now. Used to be for anyone. But I don't know if he bought anything significant beyond my friendship. No, just kidding. I'm gonna have to take another antacid here so I don't get excessively pained. Alright, one clan down. I'll just quickly eat this so it's not lingering in my mouth. I feel bad Pern hasn't been on the show. He was expressing interest in wanting to be this morning, but the fact that we record at like noon is like 4 in the morning for him, so unfortunately we could not get him for this one, and like he kind of took off before I could ask if there was a better time, like if he wanted to do something on Monday or something. AKA tomorrow? No more musicians boots, though. Like, stop with that. Nobody wants those. forgot some of these clans you actually have to kind of pay attention. Lest your inventory be filled up with bullshit, which is fine. We do, skilling competitions now. That's how we do the giveaways now. A skill of the month. Totally not a planned interaction right there, I promise. That was not advertising in any way, shape, or form for the RuneScape Weekly podcast. That actually put a big old smile on my face. That's really nice. That makes me happy to hear. Anytime I bump into somebody like that. What do we got here? That was Sir Barry. That's pretty cool. Speaking of giveaways, we have an active giveaway going on right now for 30 days of membership, if you haven't noticed. You'll need to enable the Streamlabs plugin via Twitch, via the little extensions puzzle next to settings if you mouse over the video. But make sure you would, enable that, then go into the new little widget that pops up, and enter the giveaway if you want to win. One lucky winner will be selected at the end of the stream, which is in 30 minutes, so you still have plenty of time to enter if you haven't done so yet. If you have any problems doing so, please let me know, and I'd try to help you out. Get this soft clay out of my pack, you yak. Ah, my neck. That's fairly normal for me. Sorry. This friggin' neck. I need a new one. It took too long to get the new chair. What? Alright, I'm gonna try to look at Reddit, see if I haven't found anything I want to talk about yet, but you never know. Reddit can surprise you. Not very often, though. I'm 12, by the way. See what I mean? These are the quality posts that I'm talking about. Please explain magic to me. I am baffled, and I am sure this is absolutely stupid. Yeah, they're talking about auto attacks, apparently. I was hoping we were going to get into something real here. Like how RuneScape magic actually works. 1.6 million hard, nice! I'm over here just trying to get a clue scroll. Don't attack the wacky elves. You're not equipped for that. I'll do one full go-around. If I haven't gotten one, then I'll do a farming run and wrap up the show. And that will have made... And we're over 3 hours, which makes me happy. I wanted to go for 4, but I'm only going to be able to do 3.5 due to prior commitments. My grandmother, whom has mild, whatchamacallit, Alzheimer's. We're taking her out to dinner tonight, so that's always... That is horrible. Get out of my way. That is always a fun event, trying to bring someone with Alzheimer's anywhere. To be fair, I think Reddit is just angry about microtransactions at the moment, and there really isn't anything juicy to discuss. RuneFest was... Sure, let's see you release that. I mean, yeah, that was to be expected, I think. And, I mean, everything from RuneFest sounded pretty cool. It's just... None of it's happening right now, and, not a whole lot to speculate on for the future, minus, the 5-year skilling plan, which is good. I'm a fan of that. But at the same time, that leaves way too much open for speculation. That's a very broad brush to paint with, We're going to completely, change the way skilling interacts with the game. Okay, that's actually all I've ever wanted, was to bring back the glory days of skilling in RuneScape, but, without harming the other ecosystems that exist as well. And, it's a monumental task that they don't seem up to. So I'm surprised that they went as far as to announce that, and I'm glad they gave themselves 5 years to do it, because that's not something, clearly, that they can't even seem to get seed value up. You know, they've claimed that they've been working on that, but I haven't seen any results of any of that, so I assume it's either been shelved or, you know, it doesn't seem like they're releasing much of anything that they promised from the previous year, as, you know, saying that is the equivalent of continuing to beat a dead horse that is, at this point, probably just, like, gore. Point being, like, yeah, we've said that a million times, right? Probably doesn't need to be uttered again, but, you know. I have to say, I'm pretty keen on this charity event. I've gotten 20,000 tokens so far. I'm going to keep going on that. Not going to get any of the cosmetics. They're not worth it. Anytime you deal with cosmetics that are not made for the worst type of microtransactions, they seem to be fairly low quality. So I just don't bother with them. Which again is a shame. Because oh no, inventory space, right, sorry. Get rid of these sharks. I feel like how they did RuneFest was the smart thing to do. Yeah, I agree. It was the boring but smart thing to do. But I'm still waiting for them to resolve the two big issues from 2013. Yeah, quests and mining and smithing. Yeah, I wonder if we'll see mining and smithing rework in 2018. If we don't, then I don't know what to say at that point, but I guess we could just never expect a rework at that point. But I'm confident that they at least at the very least have heard the players. Like, we've made enough of a fuss that they know what they're supposed to be doing. Now they just actually have to do it, and that, I think they know how important that is. From at least they've displayed that they know how important that is. Let's see them act upon it, I suppose. If only I had an item that gave me a chance at getting a clue scroll. I feel like that's a thing for invention, but by the time I made it, it would be, you know, late. Looks like I'll have enough mage bucks for some dungeon next week. Nice. I'm down. You see these cold dead eyes? They're ready. I have to say, the double dank request went a lot smoother for me than I anticipated, and I'm actually kind of lowered my anxiety levels a bit, because I had Walker Cushion there, which is more for anxiety than anything else. I'm also just glad to see someone taking advantage of their mage bucks. Everyone seems to just want to hoard their mage bucks. These mage bucks, I mean, yes, there are a leaderboard for them, but, like, you can do cool things with them. Like making me do activities I despise. What could be better than that? We're filling up on inventory. I don't want these potions, because I don't feel like it, okay? Simple as that. I'll keep the atom ore. Drop in my coal like Timbo told me to. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Starting November as well. I probably shouldn't be talking about November in halfway through October, but I'm going to try to get another stream schedule going for the winter, which I consider November. So get ready for that. I'll be posting that on the channel. I'm going to probably open up a poll to see what people prefer. I assume everyone's going to want me to stream in the evening opposed to when I actually stream. And I probably need to take that into consideration. So I'm going to just straw poll it, or, you know, Google poll it or something. Definitely want to keep the Sunday skill and chill probably where it is from 1 to 3 to 4, or 12 to 3 to 4 rather, and I want to try and get a stream that is a little more open to anything, a little more interactive. Winter in November? I hope so. It's like 90 degrees in New Jersey today. Yeah, I got a fan on. Like, I had an AC on. I turned it off because that's just, like, the electricity bill. Help. But, my electricity bill is, like, ridiculous. It was $100 last month. It's another side effect of so much gaming. But, I'm not ready for winter, but I consider November winter. It's cold here every single day this time of year, huh? Washington State. That's fair. Washington State, I would love to live in Washington State. It seems as though they get a more mild winter than Boston does. I could be wrong about that. I have an aunt who lives in Seattle. I'm never moving out here. It's great. Moving out of here, sorry. I'm like, brain. Sorry. But yes, I would love to live in Washington State. It sounds very laid back, very beautiful, fairly affordable if you stay away from the metropolitan areas. Also seems like, you know, like one of my dreams as a kid was to, before I got woke as fuck, was to, you know, work for Microsoft out in, you know, out in the Redmond campus. And then I realized that Microsoft turns out programming slaves. Just a lot of rain. Yeah, that's... I don't do well with cloudy weather, but at the same time, I also don't do well with cold weather. Pretty bad arthritis. That gets worse the colder it gets. Also, the humidity can also be a problem, but we get plenty of humid here. We get plenty of humid here. Spoken like a true human. I'm blending in. They'll never know. Alright, we're running out of elven elves to piss off here. The elven anguish is high. And so am I. You got double strange rocks though, that's good. Hey Mage, I didn't watch much TV, but I really like you can watch a show called Halt and Catch Fire. What network is it on? Can I watch it on Hulu? And also, hello. No, yeah, send me more information and I'll check it out. I'm notoriously bad at doing so, but if it's on any of the streaming platforms, what is this? Hang on. Allowing post and chat. Allow. Yes. That post is fine. Finding this clue is a pain in the ass. Sorry about that. The auto mod caught that. I'm not sure why. And then asks me what if I wanted it or not. I'm like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with saying that. Literally, the F-bomb has been dropped in the chat, and you're worried about in auto mod is worried about pain in the ass. My life has become a moderation nightmare, literally overnight. Like, what is this stream? Sorry about that. Kilda and Tilda. It's an AMC show. Okay, it's a drama. It takes place in the 80s. A group of people who are trying to create the first. That actually sounds pretty cool. Hang on. AMC is a lot of the times on Hulu. Let me check. It says it's called Halt. And now we're not that lucky, are we? It's all right. I have access to AMC through less than scrupulous means. So as long as it's on demand, I can still pick it up. I have access to a rogue Comcast account that has like full unlimited access to like every single premium network and regular cable streaming stuff. So as long as it's on their on-demand stuff, I can get it. I can't use this browser though, and I can't use it without a VPN lest they discover me and my true identity. Well, you can tell I've been streaming for a while. I'm really getting weird. I got my freaking hair is everywhere. Oh, it's on Netflix for sure. Why didn't you say so? Why didn't you ask me, Schmidt? Netflix, I definitely can access, and I didn't even have to tell everyone about my unscrupulous methods. I'm gonna get mildly sidetracked by Mr. Robot, which starts in, like, next week or something. If you're not caught up on Mr. Robot, highly recommend it. And if you are caught up on Mr. Robot and want to geek out about Mr. Robot, join my Discord. And there's a spoilers chat that we'll be going hard on. We'll be having a hard on and going hard on for Mr. Robot. Generally, I can only talk to Hannah about Mr. Robot. No one else watches it. So... I've always wanted to open, like, an ambient nightclub. I guess it'd be more of a lounge than a nightclub. Just waiting for The Walking Dead. I'm waiting for The Walking Dead to finale series so I can just binge watch the entire thing in, like, a month. Like I did with Breaking Bad. I feel like that was the bet. Like, I kept myself 100,000,000% in the dark as far as Breaking Bad went. Then it finaled, and then I just completely devoured it in, like, maybe 40 days. And 40 nights. It was just all day, all night. Started Mr. Robot, but gave up after a few episodes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's definitely not for everyone. And they're getting a little up their own ass at this point with, like, conspiracy. But, I really like the psychological part of it. And their tech is on point for the most part. Which makes me happy. I gotta write down the name of that show, though. Halt and Catch Fire, was it? The Girl on Fire? I did that with Dexter after a few seasons hit Netflix, but it went downhill after the first few seasons. That makes me sad because I've been kind of on the fence about binging Dexter, because I also have not seen Dexter. But it's good to know. I've also been asked to watch numerous other shows. Mr. Robot, I think, is the first suggestion. I took it as from a YouTube comment a while ago. They were like, Magebit, you need to watch Mr. Robot. You'll love it. You owe it to yourself. And I for whatever reason did, and then I was like, wow, it's true. It's perfect. Oh, I think I heard that actually about the first few seasons were really good, and then a guy just goes downhill from there. You know, honestly, I feel like after you've had 4 flawless seasons, it's almost expected that you can't maintain that quality forever. It's just the unfortunate side effect of stories have to end, and then if you drag them out longer than they were really naturally meant to, you end up with this bizarre kind of twisted mess. I hate Scott Buck for ruining it. Good to know. It's a good representation of the series. Look, someone who posted an image and didn't get muted. Maybe I fixed it. Oh, that's interesting. Is that like a graph for each season? Or a little poll? You'll have to pardon my math skills. That is the ratings of each episode season. Okay, so I see the season is the line and the episodes the dots or something. Oh look! Oh my God, that's so cool! Restream chat actually put the image in there for me. That's really cool. Looks like a DNA sequence. What am I gonna eat for lunch? At 3:30 in the afternoon. We're not getting a clue scroll, are we? Nice, okay, yeah. Line, average, dots, episodes. Gotcha. It's like season 3 got a little drunk, and season 4 was good again, and then I see the curve off again in 5, and then holy shit, what happened to the last one? Not good. Speaking of Netflix, I enjoyed Castlevania. Is that a movie? Did they make a Castlevania movie that I have not seen? I would love pizza. I shouldn't be eating pizza, though. Ah. I could eat pizza always and forever. Are those elder logs? No. Okay. I got excited there for a second. 9 more minutes to enter into the competition. If you haven't had a chance to or you're having any problems, please let me know. I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to enter who wants to enter. And if you don't like the Streamlabs plugin after that, you can remove it. Feel free to remove it when you're done. It's totally fine. But why wouldn't you want those mage books where you can force me to do dungeoneering and, you know, all sorts of other activities? I gotta watch a video on how to work with the sound request a song feature, as well as the media sharing feature. That hopefully I will have gotten through. Ah, it's an anime. Five episodes. So like, is it like in the same vein as how like Sherlock does their seasons, where each episode is like an hour and something long, or are they fair? Is it just a fairly short little show? Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that, Raziel. My favorite Soul Reaver. I'm actually watching somebody play through Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain, right now. Even if your name has nothing to do with that series. That's what it reminded me of. Wow, that's a lot of people to follow. At the very least, I guess, you are probably never unable to find somebody to watch. Only 2 people, you and someone else I know what the name is from. Oh shit, was I spawn on, actually, for once in my life? That is rare. I loved that series of games, though. I was a major nerd for... Alright, let me get my collection pouch out so that it doesn't waste bank space. It's actually a bag, but I call it a pouch because that's a pouch! Look at it! What are we doing here on Strange Rocks? Do we have all of them? No, we don't have the construction ones. And 1 hunter one. So close. 25 minutes each. That's a fairly short series. That's a... X-Men did something similar with that. They did a little anime like series, and it was only like 1 season in like 8 episodes or something, if I remember correctly. Oh. Was taking a WoW server. That's cool. I was able to discern it despite the A in there. I mean, listen, I was far less creative than you, and I just called myself like Soul Reaver and tacked on a bunch of numbers. I was like, I mean, my FPS name that I generally go by is Lieutenant Reaver, and that comes from the same source. Although, when I started playing PlanetSide, the original, and they actually had a vehicle called Reaver, there was an airplane. That's when I began making up a new story. It's like, yeah, no, I totally meant to name myself after that aircraft. You're totally correct. These are just things I don't need in my bank. Oh, we had a hard clue scroll in here. Well, it's too late. Save it for next time. I have to start getting ready and also eating something so I can not die of stomach pains. Alright. I'm going to do a farming run real quick here, though. To close out the stream, we'll do a nice, relaxing, full world farm run, which should take about 10 minutes. I wish we could get these customer service clue scrolls more often. I assume today is the last day for customer service week. Consider it's a week. Am I wrong? I know the keys are extended for another week, but are the clue scrolls? Probably not. Ah. Yeah, there should be a better method for skillers to obtain clue scrolls. Like an invention perk or something. Problem then being is, like, tons of skills don't have a way to use invention still. And might never, according to Jagex. Because they say not every skill needs to benefit from invention. I think that is a silly idea. I get it. I get where they're coming from, but I also think it's just silly to say. Like, okay, they don't need to, but let's do it anyway because everyone should be able to play the game the way they want. I don't know. I'm delusional at this point. Leave me alone. I don't have a good argument for it. It's just because I want it to be that way. Let's be honest. There is an invention perk. I think there is an invention perk that might do that. I just can't remember what it is. And then it spurred me into my whole not every skill has invention, yada yada yada, and then I was just like, I don't have an argument here, so I'll stop talking. Dang it. Finally put together the rough copy of my next cover wrap. Don't think I'm going to release it in its current state. But, it exists. So that means progress. Maybe someday we'll get to play it. Did you know Weapon Poison Plus Plus is really profitable to make right now? I did not. I know that it is pretty useful, especially at certain bosses. A lot of people hate farming, don't feel bad. I, for whatever reason, like it? I need super compost, don't I? That's the other part of that equation. But I try to do like 3 runs a day. I like it because it's a good source of money, especially for a skiller. And now we hope for the best. Now we hope for a stream delay. We hope that nobody gives a shit that I'm standing out this deep in the wilderness. Please stop butchering everything. I get nervous really easily from threats that don't exist. The bank right there, but I'm gonna bank my fucking opportunity here to... The new gloves make the... Oh, yeah, they increase poison effect. Is that correct? I'm gonna retool this setup to have one... that should be a separate run because it's too tight. Oh yeah, the worst time. I've done that before. I accidentally jumped into a farming run and it just happened to be a warband. Oh, ow. Sorry about that. That is a disaster and a half. People are... I made it all alive. Like, I don't think anyone noticed. I didn't stick around long enough to... It's an odd thing to be on the ground. I didn't stick around long enough to even harvest my herbs. I saw all these people and I was like, get me the fuck out of here. Yeah, partial potion maker is pretty sweet. My gold per hour was literally in like the hundreds of millions when I was putting together Sarah wine. Of course, it takes months just to get that amount to do anyway, so it's like over time, it's not really that type of profit. I think I made like 40 million really, but it was just crazy to see. Yeah, the willy spot can be annoying. Oh, I'm literally nauseous. Oh, I hate that. Glad to hear you're doing good on the clue scrolls, Kilda and Tilda. I've started like doing a lot of disassembly now that there's the auto disassembler, and got the plank maker in there slowly making planks for me as I get them from miscellanea. Just, you know, working on my my end game, if you will. Man, that extra inventory space made the difference. Also, shoutouts to the Runescape for like always procking when it's never needed, but it's always nice to happen. And this is our last patch. And we're a few minutes over time, so again, finally, if you do want to enter into the giveaway and you haven't had a chance to do so yet, let me know. We will be concluding that momentarily here. No dead grapevines, also very nice. All right. Quick stretch for me. Real quick, to enter, if you to do so, what you want to do is mouse over the video and make sure you have the Streamlabs widget enabled in extensions. Then mouse over the Streamlabs widget that will be up over the video, and there will be an option if you click on it to enter into the giveaway. I will extend that out for a couple minutes just to give you a chance to confirm that you've had a chance to actually enter, or if you need extra help, or maybe you don't want to enable the widget, that's fine as well. But it's a pretty cool widget. I like it. Thank you, Elite. Appreciate you coming out as always. 209 mage bucks. Very nice. Okay, you have it enabled and you have your entry then. I will take the got it as you got your entry, so that's good. And let me just pop over into Streamlabs here. Redemptions. Yes, I already did that redemption. Polls and giveaways. Here we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, and you should automatically get a URL or an image URL that will give you the code. So 3, 2, 1, and giveaway. Congratulations to Check My Butt. Not sure if they're still around. They were around just a little while ago. So again, check my butt. Congratulations. That's pretty sweet. Thank you very much for coming out, everyone, and love the stream, says Kilda and Tilda. Thank you very much. He's not around. Of course he's not around. That figures. Anyway, hopefully they get their private message with the 30 days of membership. I don't know if I can reroll, actually. I don't, I could restart the same giveaway. There's no reroll option. But also, they were there. They entered. They don't have to stick around for the whole stream. That was part of the deal. So, congratulations to Check My Butt, who was quite vocal earlier. So, you know, hopefully they will enjoy the membership. And we'll be back to do more RuneScape Weekly. And more Skill and Chill streams in the future, of course. I'm going to try and get Pernasius on for a show. I know he's been itching for a show. And not bitching, itching for a show. And I have not been able to cooperate with his time zone, unfortunately. So good old DXTLB, who's also in the same time zone, hasn't had a chance. Pernasius has come out, so... Who's the real whiner here? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I want to get Pern on really bad. I used Mazebuck for a question. Did it work? That itself is a good question. Let me check redemptions. Hang on. Should be under redemptions. Let's see. Can you make an interview with PKer? Snapscape. I could if I had. Is there anyone in particular you want interviewed, or that you know would take the interview? Are you that person? Love to, because I would. That is actually something I would definitely do. We haven't had a good interview in a while, mainly because I'm bad at setting them up. But yes. If you know somebody whom is deep in the community, or is just vocal about it, I would love to do that. Oh, you're into PK? I mean, I'm into PKing FC. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. That is a definite possibility. If you find somebody who is who's vocal about it, I can put together a question document and we can set up a time for it. All you gotta do, you can just get in contact with me via any of the normal means. Show@runeweek.com, discord.runeweek.com, which apparently works for 50% of the people who use it. So if you're having trouble with that, feel free to just ask me, or at RS Weekly. You can see all the fancy stuff on screen right now, actually. You can PM me in-game as well. Sometimes I have my private off now because of the rune running, but, you know, you can join the clan chat. I'm generally in there. You can guest there without actually joining is what I'm trying to say. I know you're heated about it, and I love that. Yeah. I mean, I would love to have a mindset. Like, I would love to hear why. Like, especially, like, there's different types of PKers, of course, and if they hang out with other types of PKers, it'd be interesting as well, because, like, you know, there's the type of people who do it for the competition, I know for sure, and then I think there's the people who do it more just for the griefing aspect of it. I mean, because I've been attacked 3 times just doing runes, killed once, and the one time I was killed, you know, they were, like, having a fucking orgasm over the fact, like, they were, you know, I was not really feeding into it, which is why I found it particularly annoying, I guess. I mean, all I had to do was go to a different world. It wasn't a big deal, but they were, you know, just really acting like a sore, I don't know, winner? What do you win in that scenario, I guess is what I'm asking. But anyway, both are real now, but these are good ones. But there are good ones out there, and I believe that. I totally believe that, and I haven't enjoyed PKing since RuneScape Classic, but I used to enjoy PKing. And I don't think that just comes with a certain, like, age demographic. It's not just because I was younger. I just think it was less complex back then, and it's too complex for me these days. But at the same time, you know, it kind of got killed by a lot of things as well, which is a shame. Anyway, I could ramble on for an indefinite period of time, but I'm almost 15 minutes over. And I also have to get this up to YouTube after the fact. So again, a big thank you for everyone who's come out on this stream. Why is this not working? Or is it and I just didn't... Oh, that's right. All right. I'll ramble for another few minutes because I forgot how that feature even worked. So stand by. We have the credits that roll after the show here. So let me roll them here. And it shows everybody who has done anything to support the show this stream, including followers, subscribers, all that fun stuff. It doesn't appear to be working very well. Oh, I almost had it, and then I effed it again, didn't I? Alright, we'll try it one more time. There they are. Not ideal, but it almost worked there. Again, a big thank you to everyone who followed and subbed today. We're 4 subs away from our goal, which is just 10 subs, so I can use that money to get some emotes made. So that's pretty cool. And you can support the show in many other ways as well. We got a Patreon page, patreon.com/runescape. If you feel the need to support the show above and beyond, that is how you can do it. And you can get bonus content as well. Pre-shows go up for there, and there's tons of other spoken word content available for you as well as elite shows that we did in the previous year as well. So there's tons of content you may or may not have had a chance to get a hold of yet. And it supports us. It pays our hosting bills. It does all that fun stuff. And if you pledge at a certain level, you'll even get a shout out at the end of every podcast. So that's pretty cool too. Anyway, again, thank you for everyone who came out live. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. And I think the next show will probably be on Friday. I'm going to try to get a stream in before then, though. The new schedule will be going up towards the end of the month, where we're going to try to do specific things again so people can kind of curtail their own plans to when we're streaming if they wanted to, opposed to me just randomly going live. It tends to be easier to do that in the winter. I do less, I do more homework and less road work in the winter because I hate driving in the winter. So I'm home more, which is good for streaming. Anyway, thank you again, and as always, happy scaping.